Hi, my name is Ato and I welcome you to the practical session for GIS. In this tutorial, I will take you through how to create Geodatabase in ArcMap. My version is 10.71. I will take you through how to create a file geodatabase system and then a personal geodatabase system. Geodatabase is basically the physical store of geographic data sets in a common file system that helps you to easily retrieve your data and work with it, or even save your working data. Now, to create a file I'll start with the file geodatabase system. Now, to create a file geodatabase system, you first of all access your Arc catalog, from your ArcMap software. Now, to access the Arc catalog, you go to the standard toolbar. This is the standard toolbar. The second bar from the menu bar. There is a standard toolbar. So you locate the Arc catalog. There's the Arc catalog from the standard toolbar, and you double click on it. The Arc catalog dialog box will open for you. When this dialog box is open, you just right click. You can first of all create a folder, and then or connect your folder to the software, and then you create that geodatabase system in that folder. So in this tutorial, we'll create a folder and connect it. So let's go to the desktop and create a folder on the desktop. So I'll name it Geodatabase. And then I'll go back to my ArcMap, go to Arc Catalog, and I'll connect the folder. This is the icon or the function to connect a folder. I click connect to folder. I locate my folder on the desktop. This is my folder. Yes, this is the folder. You click on Geodatabase and you click on OK. So now our Geodatabase folder has been connected. So we are going to create our file Geodatabase in the working folder. And then afterwards, we'll create our personal geodatabase too in our working folder. Now, to create a file geodatabase, you right click on the folder that you've connected or created. You right click on it, and then out of these options, you go to new. When you go to new, then you will see file geodatabase. Just click on file geodatabase, and then it will automatically create it for you. Then you just name it. So let's name it file geodatabase. You name it file geodatabase. Now your file geodatabase has been created for you. In this geodatabase system, you can save a feature data set, that is a point data, a line data, or a polygon data in this data set. So in this file geodatabase, let's right click on the file geodatabase again, go to new, and go to feature class. So we're going to create a feature class and save it in our geodatabase system or in our file geodatabase. So let's say we are going to create a point feature, name it towns. You go to points, we click on next. This is for practical sake. I won't go much into details. In our subsequent tutorials, I'll give you a detailed analysis of how to create a feature class and the individual things that you need to create a feature class. This is just for the geodatabase, so we won't delve deeper. You just click on this and then you click on finish. Ignore that one. You see that your feature class or your point data has been saved in your file geodatabase. Now, a file geodatabase has a capacity of 1 terabyte. That means you can save as many data with a capacity of 1 terabyte. And when the 1 terabyte is up, you can save any more data set into your file geodatabase. And it can also be accessed by a single user and also be manipulated. It can always be accessed by one single user at a time. It cannot be accessed by multiple users at a time. And also it is saved on your Windows or the software system. It is saved in the system. Now, that is the basic things that you need to know about file geodatabase system. Now let's go to the personal geodatabase system. So the same process, you right click on it, you go to new, and then you click on personal geodatabase. When you click on personal geodatabase, the personal geodatabase will open or it will be created for you. So that one, you can just click on it to highlight the name and name it as you deem fit. So I'll name it personal geodatabase. Now, you can also you can also save a feature class in it. You create a new feature class. This time we'll create rows to align data. As I said earlier, we will delve in our subsequent tutorials, we'll delve into how to create feature class and the purpose for creating feature classes. You just follow the lessons. So right now we've created a line data in our personal database and then a town feature in our geodatabase system. Now, let's spot the two differences between these two database systems. Now, the file database system ends with a GDB, which means Geographic Database System. And then this one ends with an NDB, meaning Microsoft Access Database System. So the personal database system is saved as a Microsoft Access file, which has only 2 gigabytes of space or capacity. As you can save as many data with a capacity of 2 gigabytes. That's when the gig is up or when the gig is full, you cannot save any more information or data sets on this personal database system. There is one additional database system called the Enterprise Geodatabase System that requires a relational geodatabase system such as SQL, Oracle, and then Microsoft servers. These database systems are created on such platforms which can be accessed by multiple users. And to create that, you also right click, or to access such geodatabase systems, you go to new, you go to database connection. So when you go here, you select the type of database platform that your database system is on, or the kind of where you saved your data. It's basically managed by this database platforms such as the SQL, the Oracles. They manage such platforms. So we have Oracle. Let's say our database system is in Oracle. Just select Oracle, and then you type an instance or you give a gist about the data that you want to retrieve or work on. And then the authentication type, you just authenticate it, and then you give in your details. That is, you need to have access. Someone has to give you an access to such information or such data or such platform for you to retrieve any data that you want to do what you want to retrieve. So let's say if I had access, I would have I'm giving in my details. That's my username and then my password, and I would have gotten access to any data on that database platform. But you just know that there is another database system that is called Enterprise, or a multi-user geodatabase system that are mostly stored on a relational geodatabase systems such as Oracle and the rest. So this will be the end of this tutorial. In our subsequent tutorials, I will introduce you to how to save points, how to create feature class, how to create feature data sets, and how to store them in the file geodatabase system, and also how to retrieve files from your geodatabase system. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy this tutorial.